Namaste. I'm Shashi Sada from the Yoga Institute, and today we talk about a very important topic of conflicts, and not only about conflicts but how to resolve these conflicts to strengthen our relationships. We have conflicts from the time we are born. We have screaming, shouting with our parents at our early age, conflicts with our friends, conflicts as we grow up with our peers, and as we grow adult, we get into more and more conflicts. Then we go into the phase of relationship conflicts. Initially, we have it with our girlfriends, with our boyfriends, and as we grow older, with our wives, with our mother-in-laws, with our father-in-laws. What is the end to these conflicts, and why are these conflicts needed? Well, we all need conflicts for our own growth. If there is no conflict, that means there is no different point of views. Conflicts happen when the other person's view of point is not matching to us. And that's why there is a conflict. Because I need to say something about A and somebody thinks that's B. And that's why the conflict arises. Well, I feel A is correct, someone else feels B is correct. And that's why to reach into a middle point, we need a conflict. But you realize conflicts are a must. Only because of these conflicts that we grow. We learn to see the other person's perspective. We learn to see and put ourselves in other person's shoes. And that gives us and increases our empathy levels also. So sometimes we have conflicts, they get resolved happily, and sometimes we actually have a tough time resolving them. Either our egos are very high or we just do not agree to the other person. Well, most of the time, the ego element takes on the higher scale. Most of the time, our egos are so high that we do not want to look at any other person's point of view, and we always feel that our point of view is the perfect one. In most sensitive cases like a mother-in-law, daughter-in-law case, sometimes a father-son case, where even if the other person is correct, our ego is so high that we do not want to accept or even think from their perspective. In either or case, it's us who is losing out. Losing out on a mental growth of looking at some other perspective to the same object. On a relationship growth, we are losing out on the relationship. Let's understand how to resolve these conflicts without making it into an ego level hassle. The moment you get your egos into the play, the conflicts don't resolve in a very happy note. It's always straining the relationship or making it worse. The moment you step down from ego and you see the relationship strengthens, even the conflict gets resolved and you also become open to acceptance to other person's viewpoint. Very simple tricks and techniques for this. Whenever there is a conflict, step down from yourself and look for a few minutes from the other person's perspective. That if I was you and you were me, would I think the same way or would I think the way I am thinking? Most of the time you will get the answer that the other person's perspective is not wrong or is not bad. There is an element of giving them the benefit of doubt to think from their angle. So whenever there is a conflict, always take that moment, step down, see the whole situation from the other person's angle, and then make your decision whether you are right or he or she is right. And end of the day, it's not about right and wrong. It's about the resolving of the conflict in an absolutely cordial manner to strengthen the relationship. So focus on the relationship more rather than the conflict, and every conflict gets resolved in a very peaceful and happy manner. Hope you practice what we've taught. Take care. Thank you. Bye.